we were looking at the shooter. We didn't know a shooter at the time. And I just assumed he was in an Uber because he was getting out the back left-hand side. And I thought to myself, he's like fallen out. I was like, this poor guy. And I thought he was picking up crutches and felt sorry for him for a second. I was like, this poor guy's fallen out and he's picking up his crutches. And he just picks up the biggest gun I've ever seen and just instantly opens fire. And there's hundreds of people there. And I just go to my partner, Tommy, I go, drive, he's got a gun. Tommy just flat foots it and takes off. We're veering through the traffic. And all I could think, I was like, I'm going to get shot in the back. I'm going to get shot in the back. So as soon as Tommy got like straight speed, I thought, I could start screaming out. And normally we'd turn off, but we went down the whole promenade and I just screamed at the top of my lungs, like, run, he has a gun, run, he has a gun. I just kept screaming and screaming. And then I was scared that like people he's the only shooter, so I was like, what if I'm telling people to run the wrong way? So I said, change it out, get away from the beach, he has 2 guns, get away. And I just kept screaming. And people were kind of looking at me like, who's this crazy person? And then when I was crying, and people were making eye contact with us. And it's like, it was just this wave of anyone that we went past just started running with us and just running towards the south end. And it just, we went into back streets and people were kind of like, get inside. People were running into random houses. There's kids screaming. There was just people everywhere.
As you got closer towards the bridge, you could just see more bodies just piling up. And at that point, he was still shooting as well. So as I was getting closer, you could just see someone drop there, someone drop there. It was just like a war zone. But towards the end of the shooting, after the guy disarmed the first one on the floor, that shooter ran back up to the bridge. And that's when the police had shot them. 2 more people rushed the bridge after that. And that's when I got out behind the car and started running up there as well. Got up there about the same time as the police. When they started clearing people off, they said, live grenade or live explosive on the bridge, everyone get off. So who knows, they could have planted that inside the crowd secretively and killed a lot more people. So I'm just glad that explosive didn't go off.
All I thought was, if we were 10 seconds later, the way he shot, we were on the street, like on the Vespa, just literally 10 metres back, like it could have been us. And then all I could think was, I didn't know at this point they were going on the bridge. I just thought, he's going to shoot me in the back, he's going to shoot me in the back. And all I could think was like, if he shoots me in the back, like I've got to just hold on to Tommy so he can get me to safety. Like it was just horrible.
Just absolute pandemonium. People were just running for their lives. So yeah, this sort of stuff shouldn't happen in Australia. I mean, I heard someone say today, this is a safe haven for people that have fled from overseas, other countries to come here, our parents, our grandparents, and we'll move on from this, and I just hope that it enacts change and people realise and it simmers down and people realise that this Australia just shouldn't happen in Australia.